Hello, hello, lovely humans. Welcome to day 2 of the Step into Your Power challenge. So today is all about inner knowing and flowing. It's coming from a little bit more of a deeper space, that kind of place of, is this really enlivening me? Is this serving me? And because we hold so much emotion deep into the hip space, male, female, no matter who you are, we all have this core up emotion and tension down in our pelvic space. So we're going to be opening into the hips today. It will be a little bit flowy and a lot knowy. That doesn't make any sense. But we're here together anyway. If you're a Soul Sanctuary member, thank you so much for being here and joining me in this challenge. If you are not a Soul Sanctuary member, then please do check it out and come and join us. We're going to get started in the same place that we finished day 1. So in this Baddha Konasana. So drawing the heels towards the pelvic space, soles of the feet together, letting the knees drop open. And you can absolutely place some blocks or some cushions underneath the knees to give you a little bit of support, or you could be sat up on a block to give you a little bit more space. You're going to place the fingertips just down in front of you if you can reach. And this movement does not need to be big. You're just going to go to where feels good. Taking an inhale as you lengthen the spine and then exhale, bowing forward. So we're literally bowing into ourselves, this sign of respect. Inhale as we lift. Exhale as we bow down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we bow down. One more time. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, bow down into that fold and just hold there. You can reach your arms out long if you want to. You can place the hands onto the feet if you wish. Trying to just lengthen through the spine. You can rest the head a little bit, have a little bit of heaviness in the head, trying to elongate the spine here. And in this place of arrival, in this moment right here, right now, offering your intention to the practice today. And just checking in, asking yourself, how do I feel? And walking those hands in, rolling the shoulders back. And you're going to take the legs out wide now into this straddle position, and we're going to dance and flow between the two sides. So first of all, left hand comes down, reaching that right arm over, and then taking it over to the other side. Now, whatever breath pattern works for you, I tend to inhale to the side, exhale center, keeping it super slow, and then inhale to the other side. And then bringing it through center. And you can pause in one side if you need a few extra breaths of stillness there. So just moving side to side. Allow the flow of your inhales and exhales guide your movement. You close your eyes here and almost find this soothing, meditative, repetitive flow through the movement, through the breath. One more time, going each way. And then coming up through center, take an inhale, reach the arms high. And then exhale, walk those hands forwards again into a little fold. Doesn't matter how far you get. Now start to actively work those legs. So the thigh bone, the femur, is externally rotating out of the hip socket. So you want to think about the thigh bone going back behind you as you come forwards. Again, doesn't matter how far you go here in your fold. Keeping those legs active, and you can undulate with the breath here, moving up for an inhale, and releasing down for an exhale. And then lifting the body all the way back up. Now, very gracefully, and you've got choices as to how you get to this. You want to get from here into your malasana, a yogic squat. So you might want to just kind of gracefully clamber your way there. If you've got enough space, maybe you've got a bit of something soft behind you, you could roll back. I don't have anything soft, but I'm going to do it anyway. Find some momentum and then bring yourself into your malasana. Now, if your heels can't reach the ground, does not matter. You can place the fingertips down for a bit of extra support, or you can place maybe some yoga wedges or blocks or cushions underneath the heels. If your heels are down, palms come together, elbows to the inside of the knees, but still I want you to invite the flow of movement here. And wherever you are, closing the eyes. Right fingertips come down if they're not already, and then sweep, actually left even, and then right arm reaches up to the sky. I'm not mirroring you, but it doesn't matter which way you've gone, because we're going to go both ways anyway. Gazing up to the sky here. And if you would like to just get a little bit more of a kind of stretch into that side, you can place your right hand onto your right knee and push away. This is going to be mainly only available if you're pretty deep into your hip space here. If not, maybe you want to cactus open that arm to get a little bit of expansion into the chest. And then bringing it through center, taking it over to the other side. Left arm sweeps up to the sky, gazing up with it. And then left hand, maybe if that's available, placing the left hand onto the left knee and just really drawing some depth, a little bit more space into the side body. Again, the option of a little cactus as well. And then coming back to center, fingertips down, start to lift the bottom, parallel the feet, so the feet are aligned to the outside edge of the mat. You're still in this slightly wider stance. Take an inhale, lengthen through the chest here. Exhale, just fold down. So you're not quite in a prasarita padottanasana, but you're also not quite in an uttanasana. So you're somewhere in between. Take hold of opposite elbows, just take a little shake of the head, a nod of the head. And then just gently, in this forwards fold, start to bend into each knee one at a time. Just finding again this soothing sway of movement. And releasing the hands down. Softening through the knees, you engage the glutes and start to lift yourself all the way up, coming to standing. You're going to move yourself over to the side of the mat, but still facing the side over at the side. And we're going to ground into the left foot. We're going to be lifting up the right, and we're going to be moving again with this fluidity here, a little bit of like a one breath, one action. So hands come to the hips, ground into the left foot. Inhale, right knee comes up. Exhale, right knee out to the side. Inhale, step that right foot down on the diagonal. Exhale, take a little curtsy, lunge here as the arms reach up. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, right knee out to the side. Inhale to the front. Exhale, foot plants down. And we do that exact same thing again. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, we take it out to the side. Inhale, down on the diagonal. Exhale, arms reach up, curtsy lunge. Inhale to standing. Exhale, right knee out to the side. Inhale to the front. Exhale, place it down. This time we're going to move around to the other side of the mat. So inhale, draw the right knee in. Exhale, take it out to the side. Now, with a big step, you're going to step across the mat, find goddess. So drop down into the hips, opening through the hip space. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale, open the arms, find cactus, but a neutral cactus in the spine. So not the heart lift. You want to find that neutral position here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, and then straighten the legs and pivot the feet to a Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold here. Hands come down to the earth. Straightening the arms. If you need to bend the knees, you absolutely can. You're going to inhale, peel the right arm up to the sky, bend through the left leg, and gaze up. So you get a nice little stretch into the groin here. And then release it down, come through center. And then we peel the left arm up, bending into that right knee, gazing up to the sky. And then peeling it down. You're going to walk the hands around to the right foot and then pivot that right foot forwards. Drop the back knee down, low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up, Kali Mudra. With the hands, reach it high up to the sky, and then maybe a little heart lift here. Remember finding that inner line of energy, the adductors, the glutes, all switched on, lifting through the core body, through the torso. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands. Shift the hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Shift the weight forwards, heel toe, the right foot out to the side, and then the right hand comes to the inside. Lower the hips down, find lizard. And you can come down to the forearms here if you wish. Finding a little bit of a sway side to side. Drawing awareness into that beautiful pelvic area, maybe creating some bigger circles. Your movement can be big. You want to be able to find this sense of intuition with the way that you flow. And then just shift the hips back slightly. Heel toe the right foot into the center. Tuck under the back toes. Lift the back knee. You're going to bring the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Drop it down for right side Skandasana. Now, if you can't get the whole way down, like you can see here, then you can come into a high Skandasana, which would be like so. Okay, pretty intense on the glutes there. Those of you that are pretty deep, let's be mindful that we're not just dumping and hanging out in this space. We want to be really strong and switched on. Hands to heart center, everyone gazing up to the sky. Now from here, you're going to push yourself back through to goddess. Oh, a little bit of power. Straightening the legs. And then you're going to push yourself to stand at the other side of the mat. So we've shifted to the other side, and we're going to do that exact same flow again to the other side. So hands to hips, grounding into the right foot. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, it opens. Inhale, places down on the diagonal, hips are square. Exhale, drop it down, curtsy lunge. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, left knee out to the side. Inhale, center. And then place it down. We do that exact same thing again. Inhale, up. Exhale, it opens. Inhale to the diagonal. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale, standing. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, center. And exhale, plant it down. So we start to travel this time. Inhale, left knee comes up. And exhale, take it out. Now we straighten that left leg. We look to where we're going. We plant ourselves down with as much grace as we can, finding goddess. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, cactus. And remember, we want to be in a neutral cactus here. Inhale, lengthen crown of the head up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. And then straightening the legs, hands to hips, pivot those feet so they're aligned to the outside edge of the mat. Prasarita Padottanasana, fold it down. And just take a moment, releasing the head. So the right hand plants down this time. We peel the left arm up and we bend into that right leg. And then placing it down, switching sides, reaching right arm up, and we bend into the left leg. Really reaching fingertips up to the sky. And then bring it back to neutral, plant both hands down. Start to walk the hands around that left foot as you pivot it to face the top of the mat. Drop the back knee down, low lunge. We find Kali Mudra in the hands, so our empowering directional energy. We reach it all the way up. And just lengthening here is great. This is a really strong place to be. If you would like to find a little heart lift, then you absolutely can. One more breath here. And then exhale, we flow it back to Ardha Hanumanasana. Remember, flowing with the breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then shifting the weight towards that lunge again. This time you're going to place the left hand to the inside of the left foot as you heel toe it all the way out. And then lower the hips, finding your lizard. You can come down to the forearms. You can have a little bit of movement here. The more movement that you can bring into your pelvic space, I promise you, you will be able to release so much more. It's a great thing to stay in static stretches and to be in that breath. But the hip energy, the Svadhisthana energy, it wants to be moved. It's your place of expression and creativity. It wants to flow. It wants to have this freedom. One more breath, just exploring that. And then tucking under the back toes, lift the knee, heel toe the left foot in, and then pivot it round, finding your Skandasana, but whether that's high or low. Remember, if you're in this low variation, really try to lift the body out of the hip space, finding that length, gazing up to the sky. Breathing here. And then we're going to all travel to our goddess, finding a nice graceful goddess. One last time. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. And then just lift yourself all the way up to standing. You're going to pivot the feet towards the top of the mat and then just step the feet together. Take an inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, as you lower yourself down, you're going to bring yourself all the way down to your bottom. You're going to take the left leg out in front of you, and then the right knee is going to cross over the top. So we've done a lot of hip opening. Now we're going to be looking at the glutes, the IT band, that outer hip energy. So inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's take 3 moving breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, and just hold here for a moment, closing down your eyes. Can you draw yourself and your awareness to your inner knowing? What is flowing within you? Where can you be the greatest teacher for yourself? And on your inhale, lifting all the way up. Just come through a Navasana. So lean yourself back. Draw the knees towards you. If you need to modify here, just place the hands behind the thighs. Toes can be down, or you can reach those arms all the way out. Hold here, one breath, inhale. And then exhale, right leg plants down, left knee crosses over the top. Find the length as you then exhale into the fold. And let's take those 3 undulating breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then we hold here for a couple of extra breaths. On your inhale, lifting all the way up, you're just going to bend the knees in. Feet plant down, knees bent into the chest. Wrap one arm and then the other arm around your legs. Inhale. And then exhale, bow your forehead toward your knees, enveloping yourself in this beautifully loving hug. The power of your inner teacher, the power of your inner world. A saying that you have probably heard so many times, but often we need to be reminded, everything you need is already within you. Maybe say that to yourself. Everything I need is already within me. Everything I need is already within me. Just lifting the chest, taking an inhale through the nose, and letting it go. Thank you all so much for flowing and knowing with me. I hope that you loved that. Hopefully your body is feeling really lovely and juicy and open. Thank you, Soul Sanctuary members, non-Soul Sanctuary members. Come join it. It's amazing. And I will see you for day 3. Bye-bye.